Hi guys, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to do a 12 sign reading today. I'll do it in groups by fire sign, and then water signs, and then air signs, and then earth signs. The first card for each group will be, and this is all lovers read, is Who Loves You? Second card will be What is Your Block? And then your third card will be What is Your Solution? And we'll clarify as needed. Let's see how this goes. So first for fire signs, it'll be Aries is the top row, Leo is the second row, and Sagittarius is the third row. Okay. For fire signs lovers read. Okay, so for Aries, who loves you, Aries? Who loves you? What is your block and what is your solution? Okay, so for Aries, we have the the Eight of Pentacles for Who Loves You. The block is the Knight of Wands, and the solution is the Page of Cups. And actually, two more cards want to come out, so I'll put them over to the side. That's the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands. And for Leo, who loves you, Leo? Who loves you? What are your blocks and what are your solutions? Who loves you? Leo, your blocks and your solutions. Okay, so for Leo, we have the Nine of Pentacles as Who Loves You. We have the Hangman, Awake, for your block. And then for the solution is the Empress. And for Sagittarius, who loves you, Sagittarius? Who loves you? What's your block and what's your solution? All right, Sagittarius. Who loves you? What's your block? What's your solution? Okay, so who loves you? Block and solution. I'll move these over a little bit. Okay, and then this card also wants to come out for Sagittarius. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, so for Aries, who loves you, Aries? Well, someone working very hard loves you. It's Pentacles, so it could be work and it could be an earth sign, or maybe it's just that your work loves you and you love your work. The block for you is movement, passion, and travel. That maybe you need to stay still for a moment. And your solution is a child or love, or a new love. New child, a new way of loving yourself. I have earth signs, fire signs, and water signs here represented. There's no major arcana though. So it really looks like you're more focused on work today. The block is your need to be on the move constantly. Okay, you need to slow down. And your solution is to love, go into your heart space and just love. We have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands over on the side there. It looks like people are coming at you and you feel the need to defend yourself. And you feel the physical need to move around so that no one can really pin you down. And the solution is to just go into your heart space, go into your inner child. The Page of Cups is all about purity of love, the innocence of love. Being shy, maybe. Maybe you need to be a little bit more shy, being an Aries, right? Or maybe you need to work on having a child. Or maybe spend some more time with a a water sign child. Okay. Don't feel the need to, instead of feeling the need to defend yourself, when people come at you, just be more loving. You know, go into your heart space instead of arguing or defending yourself. Okay, now we're going to Leo. Who loves you, Leo? There is the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about loving yourself, right? It's in your space. Having everything you need around you, lots of beauty, groundedness, roundedness, and also wealth, abundance. Your block in love is being awake, maybe too awake, being that Leo shines so much. Maybe you need to stop taking so much of the attention in order to get the person that you want. And the solution is the Empress. So there may be a parent or an older woman or a parent that you need to talk to, or maybe follow their lead, because you have what looks like someone in their abundance over here who's older, and then someone who's also in their abundance here, but younger, just not as wise as this person. So it looks like the solution is to talk to this older person, maybe a mother or maybe a boss, but both positive energy. And there's nothing wrong with shining your light, but you need to allow somebody else to shine their light as well. You have a page of pentacles over there on the side. It looks like, yeah, someone kind of feels very insignificant in comparison to you and your light. So it's about you allowing someone else to shine also. Not just, there's nothing wrong with you shining your light, but you need to allow others to shine their light as well. It also could be a child. It could be your child, the person that loves you. This could also be like a teenage child or someone in their 20s. That's what I usually get for the Nine of Pentacles. That you need to spend more time with your child. This could be actually being the mother, being more of your mother to your kids. And there might be two kids here for the Leo, a teenager and a younger child, both earth signs, or just very grounded kids. And then for the Sagittarius, we have Who Loves You. And then we have the Sagittarius card. That's a major arcana. And Leo, we had two major arcana. So you have some divine assistance there as far as shining your light as a mother, actually, in your abundance. Maybe someone's pregnant as well there. Again, here with Sagittarius, we have Sagittarius in Sagittarius as Who Loves You. So again, there's a theme here of self-love today. It is a major arcana. We also have the Justice card as your block as the major arcana. So there could be a divorce going on here. And then we have as the solution the King of Cups, which is unconditional love. It's also mastering your emotions. So there seems to be, you need patience in love because you are going through some kind of legal settlement, whether it's divorce or some kind of case in which you're trying to keep your emotions balanced while going through this. And you're actually doing a good job with the King of Cups on the end there. And then we also have the Six of Wands as an extra card, bringing in the attention that you're getting. I'm going to clarify this just to make sure the value of the card, since they're all uprights here. The Queen of Wands is the common theme here underneath, which is all about passion and sexuality and creativity. Also can be someone with a temper, though, as well. And as I'm talking about her, the Three of Swords came out. So it looks like for all the fire signs, there's like a common thread of like, the beautiful woman and having issues with the beautiful woman. Either the beautiful woman not loving you or getting a divorce from one. Okay. But it looks like the common theme here is about separation or heartbreak in a third-party situation. So for the Aries, why is the Eight of Pentacles the Aries, the person who loves the Aries? Okay, we have, okay, so there was a breakup in a connection with a Virgo. So it might be some isolation, just working for the Aries, working and doing a lot of work just to be by yourself. The challenge, you know, since it looks like there's been a breakup, it doesn't have to be, I mean, it is a lover's read, but it could be a more of a platonic situation or a lover. It could be a marriage or a long-term relationship as well. The block is the movement, or it could be, you know, moving in too quickly in a sexual way. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman, and then the Chariot reversed. So they're all three major arcanas trying to clarify this passionate movement, which is your block. So it's about the wheels is turning, it's going forward. And it's pushing you to think long and hard about what you're doing instead of rushing into things. And the wheel is actually creating a block for you, because whereas Aries would normally just rush in, you know, usually the Chariot would be upright because the Aries, you know, is very physical. So they would rush in this bold move, whatever it be, a move or traveling. But there's a block there because you're moving too quickly. The universe is telling you to slow down. Okay. And then the solution there is being clarified with an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords reversed. And I always see that as being sneaky or half-truths. We have the Page of Cups. Looks like somebody was dumped and wants to start over again. But they have some explaining to do. And the universe is basically telling you to slow down. You've been working a lot, keeping yourself isolated. Yeah, don't move too quickly. Okay, definitely speak your truth. But take your time. Okay. For yeah, especially when people are coming at you. Don't feel defensive. Just relax. Speak what you need to say, but don't be defensive about it. And just allow things to happen as they need to be. You might feel overwhelmed. There might be a new child that you weren't expecting. So for Leo, the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Who loves Leo? We have balancing, give and take, carrying a large burden, and maybe letting go of things to try to patch things up with someone. Okay, but it looks like in order to keep this balance, you need to be on your own right now, because you're doing, you know, there's a lot of responsibilities. You need to let go of some of them. You need to patch some things up as well. And the Hangman, as far as your obstacle, is an earth sign. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and making a decision about this earth sign, or this earth sign making a decision about you. Okay, so it's the Leo is wide awake, but maybe they have a big head. This Leo could be conceited. Seems like they have a lot, you know, they have a lot of abundance here. So because they're conceited, they're kind of, you know, making other people shy away, even children, you know, taking too much of the limelight. This, the Leo could also be the earth sign, Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but it's about this earth sign making a decision. They're making a decision about you, or you are the Leo earth sign making a decision about someone else. The solution being the Empress there. Okay, the Empress. Why is the Empress the solution? Okay, so the Empress is recovering financially or just in a practical way from being left out, getting over the pain and suffering of a Leo. Okay, so this, it looks like this Empress could also be a Leo. So your block, well, the block doesn't have to be a Leo, but it's someone who's awake. The Hangman, I usually get Pisces energy from the Hangman. I just get, though, that it's more representative of the energy, that it's just of the Leo being conceited and maybe taking for granted the people around them and everything that they have. So the block being maybe you need to be a little bit more earthy, more grounded, make a decision, you know, to do more for yourself in that way. And then the solution being the Empress. She's very abundant and gracious and giving, and the solution could be for you to get pregnant, to have a child. Could also be to become the leader. And again, there's a mother-daughter situation here, to be more of the mom right now. The kids need you to play more of that role as opposed to giving attention to yourself. Yeah. Allow yourself some downtime to recover. And that the solution could also be a Taurus or an Aries. As well as the Empress could represent a Leo as well. Okay. And then for Sagittarius, the Temperance card loves you. Why is that? Okay, so there's been some fighting and it's stopped, and there is a King of Swords involved, which is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we're learning to be more patient. Could be an air sign or a Sagittarius. And it looks like if it is someone who loves you, it would be a male air sign. Because the Temperance card is Sagittarius, so that would be you. So it's either you loving yourself or an air sign loving you. If you are the male, it would be more like it's you loving yourself by not fighting, by being more patient with yourself and others. The Justice is the block. So that is the Fool reversed and the Knight of Swords. So the Fool reversed is being a fool. Okay, that's being not having faith and falling on your face. And here is, so someone the obstacle may be that you fell on your face in court, being taken down by, a lawyer or whoever it is you're fighting in court. And then the solution is the King of Cups, which is all about me being more love, okay? So you got the King of Cups twice. Letting go of all the illusions of what love is and just mastering your emotions, being love unconditionally. And this is talking about at work, getting a lot of attention at work. And giving up the battle. So you might have to give up, you know, fighting in court and just make peace to really get what you want. And it could be all of this could be with fighting with the here with the Queen of Wands, who has the Three of Swords on her. Okay. Okay, so that's your read, fire signs. Thank you.